Welcome back to the 100 spin test. In today's episode, number 79, we continue our dive into the murky waters of roulette strategies, where promises of guaranteed wins often drop faster than the buttered side of a slice of toast. Ever wondered if these so-called foolproof strategies can withstand the chaos of real-world distractions and cognitive biases? Well, you're in the right place. Let's see what happens. Today's test is from a December 24, 2022 YouTube short published by Hiiikey called I Have the Best Strategy. That's a long name, so I'm going to call it I Have the BS. I prefer the European wheel, and since this casino affiliate shill is using it for his short, I'm using it too. There are 19 winning numbers out of a possible 37, so there is a 51.4% likelihood of winning on each spin. The presence of the zero allows the casino to raise 2.7% of each bet in aggregate, so our expected loss is 112 units. I've overestimated the expected loss a little due to rounding errors and to give the crap strategy a slightly better chance at cracking the house edge. For analysis and scaling, I've reduced the unit size to 1 simoleon. Place 10 unit each on the 4 to 9, 16 to 21 and 28 to 31 double streets, and 1 unit on 0. We will win 29 units if the ball lands on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, or 33, and 5 units if the ball finds 0. We lose all 31 if it lands on 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 34, 35, or 36. As always, the animated graph below shows the progress of the strategy as misplayed and gives an idea of how volatile the bet is. There is also a table below showing the payouts and losses for this bet. A link to Jack Ace's bet analyzer that contains much more information for this bet can be found in the description.
Now let's speed things up and watch the progress. I'll be back at the end to summarize.
Best strategy? My fat ass. There is so much BS in this video, I don't know where to start. I don't know who this guy is, but the fact that he has social media and casino links, it's entirely possible that he is playing sponsor money. He also does one bet, wins, then cuts to another, all while hiding his balance, so there's no telling how many times he lost between his wins. He's encouraging folks to do things he doesn't have the stones to do and is waving more red flags than you can find in Tiananmen Square. When you boil it down, it's a 1-to-1 bet with a hedge on the 0 and the stats confirm it. The average number of spins before we got a hit was 2.1 with a standard deviation of 2.1. That means it took a little more than 6 spins to get a win 65% of the time and 9 spins to get a win 95% of the time. There were 5 repeaters, 0, 6, 10, 22, and 24 each repeated once. The hot numbers were 25 with 8 hits, and 6, 10, and 15 with 6 hits each. The cold numbers were 2, 7, 16, 23, 34, and 36 with no hits each. We had 1 streak of 8 wins in a row, 2 streaks of 4, 1 of 3, and 7 streaks of 2 consecutive wins. We also had 1 streak of 12 losses in a row, 1 streak of 8, 1 of 4, 2 of 3, and 5 streaks of 2 consecutive losses. We were in profit for 20% of the test. Let's look at our rankings. We find I have the BS at 93rd out of 97 on raw winnings or losses, and 84th on percent increased or decreased. Keep in mind that casinos don't exist to make you rich. In fact, they exist to drain from your wallet whatever you allow them to take. Never take gambling advice at face value. Test any strategy that you plan to play on a free online game and read as many critiques about the strategy that you can find. A creator who won't tolerate questions or criticism is a bright red flag, and you aren't a hater for being cynical or by simply questioning their methodology. Some strategies only work for a limited time and the remainder don't work at all. Adjust your risk and loss tolerance accordingly and be cautious with regard to the advice that you accept.
Good luck until the next time.